Hi friends, welcome to my channel. I am Sunique and I live in a little place in Cornwall called Newquay, which is well known for its surfing community. I'm not a surfer myself, but I love to watch the surfers. They're just amazing. Anyway, all to say I have a new tarot deck called Surfer's Paradise Tarot, which comes with this lovely hardback book here. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh! Fool's Guide to Galaxy, written and illustrated by Sages93, and I've got a feeling this is a Thoth based deck, which is one of my passions. I love Thoth. Book of Lies, Alistair Crowley. Yeah, this must be to do with the Thoth. So in the book here we've got content. Index of the cards is at the end of the book. Okay, so part one is surfing in theory and practice, which is going to be really interesting. Part 2, Symbolic Universe of Surfer's Paradise. Part 3 are the cards, and then we have four appendices. About the Wheel of Tarot, the Book of the Law, Index of the Cards, and Recommended Literature. So yeah, it's a Thoth deck. Look at this. Oh, this is cool. Beach with a sunset. Nothing is a secret key of this law. This is going to be a really interesting deck. Wheel and Whirl. Oh, look, it's stitched as well. Yeah, it's a really good book. And there's I can see it here, there's a bookmark. So that's really cool. So what do we have? A background to the deck. Some amazing pictures here. So I'm wondering if that's what's in the deck. Who is the surfer and why I decided to call this deck Surfer's Paradise. So it's a fitting representation and one of the infinite forms of expressions of the Fool, the archetype of the Fool. Free spirit that rejoices and takes pleasure on what is generally considered uncomfortable at least, or dangerous and life-threatening at worst. Huge waves, dangerous unpredictable waters, which he rides with skill, enthusiasm and joy. The old fool had one foot on the ground and the other carelessly over the precipice of the cliff. Surfer has his board, something solid under his feet, that helps him stay above the water and keep his balance after he threw himself off the cliff completely. So that's the whole philosophy of life presented in this work, expressed. The wisdom of pure foolishness. Oh, there's the bookmark, a yellow bookmark. I think yellow and blue go together really well. The Abyss, I think what we'll do is we're going to look at the cards first, actually, because I think they're illustrated in the book here, so I don't want to spoil my first impressions of this beautiful deck. Open it up. It's wrapped in plastic. Take the plastic off. So that's the same as on the book, front and the back. It's very significant. And we've got this yellow ribbon here. I think it's a pull out. Is it? Yes, it pulls out. There's nothing else on the box. It's very minimalistic, but beautifully presented. And we start with our Daughter of Air. Oh, that's the inside of the box with the yin yang, and we've got all the elemental signs here on the inside as well. So we have fire, air, water, and earth. This is gorgeous. Oh, and we've got gold edges. Okay, let's take this out. Oh, it's beautiful. Stunning. Oh, okay. Daughter of Air. So we've got the air symbol here, and our Daughter of Air is riding on the back of a dragon, and they have a sword for air, and lightning bolts and crystals on a hill in the air. Daughter of Earth, I see. We're going through all the daughters first. I think what I'm going to do is a side by side with the Thoth. Okay, so let's look at these cards side by side with the Thoth original deck here, so we can sort of compare and contrast. So we have the cosmic egg here, like we have this symbol here, we have the tiger there. So we are repeating these symbols, and we've got the crocodile here, which is here. A little bit of a different image there, and we do have the elemental association there as well. All the symbols are there. Mages. It's got the monkey. His monkey. Serpent. So this does look like a surfboard, and I've said before, I don't know if he's referenced it in the book, but I've said before, this here always reminds me of a surfboard. Always does. And this does as well. We've got yin and yang there. Look. This is going to be a brilliant study deck. See, we've got the symbols there as well. High Priestess. So still veiled, still hard for us to actually access. Empress. Yeah, totally kept the shape. Emperor. That's an interesting symbol there. I can't wait to get into the guidebook for this deck. And we've got the rosy cross there, so the rosy cross is on the back of the Thoth deck. And it represents all the suits and all the mages. Elephant. So again, we've got everything we need here. Oh, this is amazing. It's going to be such a great study deck. Lovers. It's got the solar twins. And the red lion and the white eagle. You've still got the figure above as well. The hands. Oh, it's so good! And the oh look, you've got Eos as well. Yeah, everything's here. Now, isn't this interesting that this animal here is a skeleton skull? Adjustment. A little bit of a different image for adjustment. The hermit. So we've still got the three-headed dog, and this symbol here is there's the cosmic egg. So good. This is so good. Fortune. Lust. So we've transformed here this lion with all the heads. It has come to the side here. Oh, I've just seen something. Oh, look, the nail in the wrist. Oh, we're riding the serpent. So, Hangman is now our surfer. Interesting. Oh, look, it's got the numbers here. It says 666. But on our Thoth, we've got the nails through the hands as well there. Death. There's a little difference. Oh, look. Oh, that's cool. We got the scythe and the white rose. You see the white rose on the Rider-Waite-Smith. Actually, oh, this is a breakdown, isn't it? Oh, okay. Temperance looks really good, doesn't it? So we've got the rainbow now here for art. Look at this, it's like a devil and a skeleton there. Skull. We've got the skull there. And the bird, yeah, kept the skull and the bird on the cup. The fire underneath it. I'm going to have to move on because otherwise I'm going to take too long just comparing these two decks. So you can pause the video obviously if you want to do so yourself. And we have the Devil card. A little different. The Tower. So we've still got the Eye. Star. And they've tried to keep this shape here, although obviously this figure is in a awkward sort of pose here. The Moon. Yeah, we've kept that. Yeah, it's really good, isn't it? But this is like the surfer coming out of the water, the deep unconscious. The Sun. Kept as well the astrological, we've got the astrological zodiac symbols around the outside, and they've kept that as symbols here. Okay, the Eon. So we've still got our goddess of the night. Yeah, we've got everything, haven't we? And the universe. Oh, that's stunning. So kept the figures on the outside, these. Oh, okay. Suits. So that was a major arcana. Look at the energy in this Ace of Wands. 2. So we've got our astrological correspondences on the bottom here. Mars in Aries. And we've kept the same keywords as well. Virtue here. Look at this Phoenix. Completion. Yeah, same keyword. I prefer that actually. And strive for the 5. I don't think anything will ever replace the original Thoth, to be fair. But there's some really nice iterations of it. And this is one of them. Victory for the 6. 7. Very vibrant colours here. Moon in Sagittarius. And Saturn in Sagittarius. You can really feel the oppression actually in this card. That's amazing. You see this figure here and then all this blackness coming down. Okay, so Princess would be daughter. This is one of my all-time favourite Princess of Wands cards, or Page of Wands. I love that image so much. Prince is the sun. Has, yeah, very much followed the original there. The Mother and the Queen. Very similar. Although, I mean, we feel as if our Queen here is very, like almost a goddess. She's so far above us. Not so much in this one. And then the Father or the Knight. Okay, cups. A lovely lotus flower. 2. The 3. The 4. 5. 6. The 7. that for the 8. That 8 of Cups. Whoa, that's amazing. The 9. So some of the cards are really quite similar to the Thoth concept imagery, and some of them they stray a little bit, which is wonderful. So you get the best of both worlds there. A daughter. Oh, there's the turtle. I was looking for the turtle. It's there. Oh, and look, we got a little elephant. Oh, I have a thing about elephants. The son or the prince. The mother or the queen. This is reminding me, this card here is reminding me of another deck. The Star Tarot, Kathy McClelland. That's what that's reminding me of. That colourway, very much so. Father of Water, or the Knight of Cups. So I've just noticed in the numbers we have, it says cups, but in the code cards it says the element. I just noticed that. Look at this wave. Seahorse, yeah. When the sea looks a certain way, when the waves look a certain way, they call it white horses. Yeah, so that's cool. Anyway, that really reminds me of the Star Tarot. That Kathy McClelland deck. Really does. That Ace of Swords. Anyway. 2. So, yeah, the pinwheels have gone. 3 and Sorrow. 4. Different perspective. Is that 5? So they've kept this symbol in the background here. 6. 7. 8. We've actually got hands now on the hilts of the swords. And a yin and yang symbol. Jupiter. 9. And the 10. A little heart there, and the broken swords always get to me on that. And we've kept the little heart there, but it's upside down on this one. But we've still got the broken swords. Okay. Princess or the daughter. Actually riding a dragon on this one. We've still got all this air here, with all this smoke that we see here. Let's see what they're holding there. Is it a crystal? We've got crystals on the ground, possibly. Yeah, got all these dogs here, replicating this here. I like that card. I like that one a lot. Queen or the mother. So we've still got this decapitated head here. We got circled. So yeah, the father. This one's on a chariot. The discs. This tree here, and we've got that symbol there that's on the back of here. There. Got the roots. The earth symbol. Okay. The 2. 3. They're very dark, aren't they? This earth suit. Bit of a different perspective here. Okay, 4. Chose to bring the sun in for the sun association there. 5. 6. I love that card. It's got the colours and everything in there. However, this is the card of failure. I've got one heavy weight now for Saturn. Oppressive energy. Prudence. That's pretty. I've got little bees. And gain for the 9. 10. Wealth. Lots of wealth. Sort of lost the tree of life image there. Okay, daughter. Oh, this is gorgeous. So is this. A different perspective. Prince or the sun. Not sure about the face on that one. Mother. Still got that desert feel. And we've got the goat. And nice. The father. We have a volcano in the background. Okay, so those are the cards. That's the comparison with the original Thoth. We have 2 extra cards. And you might recognise that one, because in some Thoth decks that one's included as well. And we've got the question mark. And then we've got this one with an exclamation mark, which is a white card. Let's have a look at the book. This is some book. It is, oh, we even have Kabbalah as well, Jewish symbol. Oh, we've got everything. 268, and there's the Tree of Life. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, this is going to be so good. Right. So if you are someone that likes to study Thoth, this is going to be amazing. I'll tell you now, it's going to be absolutely amazing. So, part 1, surfing in theory and practice, and we've got a little beach scene. Nothing is a secret key of this law. A forward. It says here, I am not a native English speaker and I wrote this entirely on my own directly in this tongue. Please excuse my language. It's a little caveat there. Genesis of Surface Paradise. So we've got some imagery that isn't in the deck, actually, in the book. So this is how the deck came about. It talks about Kabbalah, traditional Kabbalah. So Surface Paradise Tarot evolved from the Book of Thoth. The Golden Dawn, all the background to that. Who is the surfer and why I decided to call this deck Surface Paradise. Look at this. So I'm wondering if this is more artwork by the same artist. The surfer is not depicted on the full card in this deck. He has his own card, the surfer, which replaced the old symbol of hanged man, and as such constitutes one of the major changes and perspective shifts represented by this work. The wisdom of pure foolishness. See, different imageries of that's the image in the deck. So this is going to be, this is so good. The Abyss. Okay, so the Abyss, if you've got the Tree of Life, this isn't a lesson, but there's the Abyss. Okay, so there's a representation of it pictorially. The Oath of the Abyss. Pure heart. Inner smile. Self-irony. Fear of death. Death is a word, and it is the word, the image, that creates fear. Oh. Best Friends Forever 3. Yeah, Sages 93. This is their artwork. So all about the elements there. And here, yeah, all about the elements. Here we've got this beautiful gold bookmark. And then we're on to part 2. Oh gosh. Symbolic universe of surface paradise. Symbols. Structure of tarot. The tree of life. Here we go. So an explanation of the tree of life. So if you're new to Thoth, actually, it's going to be a really good primer, I think. Zadie is not the star. If you've read Lon Milo Duquette's book, then you'll know what I meant when I said that. Oh, this is amazing. Though snow-clad Vulcan of scarlet fire, though flame-crested pillar of fury, yes, as I approach thee, thou departest from me like unto a wisp of smoke blown forth from the window of my house. Ooh! Astrology notes, Vesica Pisces. Oh, this is sacred geometry, so the flower of life. There's that image, the pentagram and hexagram. So this can be found in some Thoth decks as well, like I said before, and it sums it up here what this means. And it's called the unicursal hexagram, and the little flower petal in the middle. So this is going to be a really good study book. Oh, structure of the deck. I'm loving all these images. Enjoy the deck. And then we're into the actual cards. Oh, look at this horned figure here. Oh, I doubt you can see it. It's so dark. Okay, so we've got a background to our tree of life here. We've got a lot of information here. Oh, look at all this. Brilliant. Cards that are not cards. So, yes, these two. And then we're on to the cards themselves. So what do we get? 1, 2, 3.5 pages. 1, 2. So different amount of pages depending on how much information is there on each card. We've got a little image of the card as well. So that's the majors. And that's the court cards. What do we get for the minors? A full page. A full page. We'll look at 9 of Wands strength because it is my zodiacal card. Moon in Sagittarius. Okay, so I was born on December the 5th. 10 degrees to 20 degrees Sagittarius. So this is on the Deacon wheel. And if you're interested at all in the Deacons, I'll put below my playlist because I did a whole year doing the Deacon walk, which is aligning the major and minor cards up according to the time of year. After 2 deities off balance, the current returns back to the middle pillar with the number 9. So here's the middle pillar, there's the number 9 for the moon. It's a place of final stabilisation and crystallisation of the energy of an element. Sacredness and importance of number 3 was already explained many times in this book. Number 9 is its threefold multiplication, so 3 times 3 times 3. Here the idea of the element appears in its most tangible. All the previous forces are combined to make this happen. It might seem paradoxical that this strength of fire is illustrated by the mutable sign Sagittarius at the mercy of 2 moons. Most unstable of the planets. Well, it's always in motion, isn't it? Stability in change and balance in motion are the main ideas implied by this counterintuitive symbolism. As Crowley pointed out, you can't ride a bicycle if you don't go fast enough. That's very true. And you can't draw a straight line if your hand is shaking. 8 of Wands illustrates the positive charge of the proton. 9 of Wands connects it with its neutral and negative companions, and the dance of the elementary particles can truly begin. Illustration on the card presents this idea in the form of a stylised holy hexagram. Triangle of fire descending from Tifereth meets with its receptive lunar counterpart and unites with it on a honeymoon that never ends. This interchangeable, the double gift of tongues, the word of double power, abracadabra that is the sign of the great work, for the great work is accomplished in silence. And this is a Crowley quote from the Book of Lies. So that's what you get. And then we get a heck of a lot more for the major cards, and looks like an explanation of the illustration as well. So here on the Lovers, my version of the Lovers is based on an older, simpler version of this card. A confused young man courted by two ladies, unable to decide which one of them is the one. This is very Marseille. The two ladies are Lilith and Eve. Okay. Okay. One is rebellious, unpredictable, provoking and strangely attractive. The other is orderly, pious, caring, attentive, and so perfect that it's almost boring. Lilith's cup might have a deadly poison in it, and Eve's sharp sword can easily turn against our Adam if he cannot uphold to her standards. They represent two extreme sides of feminine nature. Wow! And his red-blue tunic indicates that the same war is happening inside him. Fire against water, action or idleness, discipline or freedom, civilization or wilderness. Such a dilemma. And as soon as he gets one, he starts yearning for the other. This is going to be a great read. So, yeah, if you're interested in Thoth, this is another version of Thoth that I think deserves to be in the collection. Anyway. So thank you so much for watching, and until my next video. Bye friends, bye.